Hey guys, this is Ashley and Lizzie from Heavenly Hills Homestead, and today we wanted to talk to you about our top baby and natural baby and mama care items. I am a mom of 2, hopefully someday more, and we like to do things pretty naturally on the homestead with our kiddos and just all over. And I also was a birth doula for 5 years before I became a mom and before we moved on the homestead. So fairly experienced in the natural world of mamas and babies and pregnancy and all of that. So come along with us and we'll tell you about some of our top favorite tips and items. So I like to keep things pretty simple, pretty easy, and just simplistic and all of that with our babies. We are home birthers. We love doing home birth and working with midwives for our prenatal care and doing home birth with them. I don't have to leave the house unless it's an emergency or something is wrong. I can crawl right into my own bed and eat my own food and snuggle with my baby in a safe, warm place right after they are born. So it just keeps everything safe and comfortable and easy for us. And then after baby is here, we also like to keep things simple. We co-sleep and I breastfeed. Both of those things have worked really well together for me. Having baby close by, they learn to regulate their temperature and regulate their breathing when they are close to mama like that. And then it makes it really easy for breastfeeding in the middle of the night. I'm not having to get all the way out of bed, walk over to the other side of the room, or maybe walk to another room, pick them up, and by then they're super upset, and then get all my breastfeeding stuff ready, like my boppy, and sit in the chair, and by then I'm totally awake, baby's upset. I don't have to deal with any of that. I'm just right there, and baby's right there, and we just nurse back to sleep together. And it makes it really, really simple for us. We've really liked that. We co-sleep for about the first year. That's worked well in our family. And then after that, we start to transition them to a crib just so we can have our bed back, and then also they can learn to sleep in their own bed. I do breastfeed for the first 2 years. I like to do that. There's a lot of health benefits to that, and it's great comfort for baby too. So we do that. It keeps things inexpensive and simple. I understand that not everyone is able to do it as successfully as I have had the fortune to, but if you can, it is wonderful and part of God's design to be able to breastfeed if you can, or even get donor milk with all of the antibodies and all of that. So I just like to do that, and I'm able to do that without any trouble. So it's been really wonderful for us. Another thing that we do with our babies is, or I should say I do with our babies, is I baby wear. I have all the different kinds of wraps and the Ergo baby wearing thing, and I have a ring sling, and I like all of them and I use all of them for different stages. I especially like the wrap style for that newborn stage when they're just small and squishy and all of that. I like the Ergo for when they're a lot bigger and they're a lot heavier, and when I'm doing harder things like working in the garden or going for a hike or other things like that, it's just more sturdy. For just a quick on-the-go thing, the ring sling is hard to beat, but it is, baby wearing is fantastic for helping keep my hands free, keeping baby close, and in those early days, it helps them sleep, or it helps my baby sleep, I should say. But I will say, as a caveat, my babies grow really, really fast. So I, unlike some moms, cannot baby wear for as long as other moms can, because my 7-month-old is the size of a 24-month-old and she's just heavy and it's not comfortable to wear her all the time anymore. But I do still utilize baby wearing at other times with her. Another thing we do, just for nature's sake and then also for financial sake, is we cloth diaper. We save a lot of money by cloth diapering, especially now that we're on our second kid. Is we bought pretty much all of our cloth diapering supplies with our first kid, or we got it at the baby shower, and now we're using all the same stuff with a few replacements on the second baby. We're not filling the landfill with disposable diapers. We're not spending a fortune on disposable diapers, and it's just better for the planet, and it's really not all that much work. It's one extra load of laundry for us. That might be different if you had more kids in diapers, but for us, just having one at a time in diapers, it makes it really, really simple for us. We do still sometimes use disposables when we're traveling, or for us, we prefer to do disposables at nighttime because we're not usually having to get up and change our babies in the middle of the night. But we've noticed that when we use the cloth at night, sometimes they're more prone to a rash because it's got the wetness there. So we just do a disposable at night, and still, it's a lot less than if we were using disposables all the time. Things that we like to have on hand just as natural baby care things would be a humidifier. We like having a cool mist humidifier. I have the Crane brand humidifier. It's USA made and really high quality. We really like that. It's great for whenever the kids, not just babies or yourself, too, have runny noses, scratchy throats, any of that. It's great in the winter when in our house, because we use wood heat, it tends to be really, really dry. So it helps just reincorporate some moisture into the air and all of that. So we love having a humidifier. We also like having diffusers because we can passively use essential oils that way, using diffusers. When we have newborns, we like to have thieves and lemon and frankincense running in the diffusers whenever guests come, because you never know what kind of bugs or ickies they're bringing over, and just having that going can help boost our immune system and hopefully help kill off any icky bugs that come into the house, with addition of hand washing and all the other normal things. We also really like the amber teething necklace. I don't know if it works, but it seems like it does, so we just like having that. Coconut oil is a big one for really anything baby related. If they have a rash, a diaper rash, if they've got dry skin, if they've got a boo-boo, whatever it is, you can use coconut oil. It's perfectly safe, and I use it in the kitchen too. I just have it in a big tub, and it's perfect. I'm not buying all the special baby lotions and ointments and creams and salves and all that. I just have coconut oil. And lastly, we do use some essential oils with our babies. I have 3 that I like to use that I have to have on hand all the time. That'd be lavender for its calming scent, helping with sleep. It also can help with any rashes or scrapes or anything like that you just sometimes, babies and kids get those sorts of things. I also love having copaiba, especially with teething. It's a very, very gentle oil. Helps with the pain. Also helps with mama aches and pains too, because when you're carrying around babies all the time, your back hurts and your neck hurts and all of that. And then the last one that I had mentioned earlier was thieves, just because of the ickies that are around all the time. So those are kind of what we have for natural baby care things. We just keep it really simple. It's not a lot of stuff. We don't have baby stuff everywhere. We do have toys everywhere, but not baby stuff everywhere. So that's what we like to use. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like and a subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what kind of natural baby care items that you like to have on hand. I know there's so many different baby care items that you can have, but let us know what you like to have on hand. And until next time, welcome to the homestead.